And welcome back to another episode of The Hobby Never Sleeps. Dante, how you doing, brother?
Doing great. Another week.
Another week.
I mean, we are one step closer to the Super Bowl. The national championship is done.
Yep.
It's almost all-star break in the NBA. There's too much going on for me to handle.
Yes.
Too much. But
I agree.
it was a good weekend, I'd say.
Why? Because the
Everything
Bills
that
lost?
was supposed to happen happened.
Oh, here we go. Here we
It's
go.
not because the Bills lost, but
You didn't mind it, though. You were cool with it.
You know what's crazy? You know what we should talk about?
Your girlfriend's a Bills fan.
She's a Bills fan.
You should be.
She's the only one on this earth. The only one on this earth I feel bad for.
It's crazy.
I did not like to see her Bills go down.
Was she sad?
I mean, what Bills fan wasn't?
Yeah, my girlfriend was
sad
down. She was
in their
down.
feels?
Her whole family was down.
You know what I gotta say? You remember when we did a video back in November, maybe, about how there were 7 teams better than the Bills? Did you know that the Bills were the 8th to last team standing?
It's interesting.
It's interesting. Makes you think, right?
Makes you think.
It makes you think. But no, yeah, it was fun. There were some good games. There were some bad games. I mean, the Texans game was atrocious to watch.
Oh.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Patriots
the Seahawks game was atrocious to watch. I mean, it was just the Seahawks.
Sam Darnold's just too good.
49ers doing literally nothing. Or not the 49ers. Yeah, 49ers doing nothing.
Yeah.
The Bears game was crazy.
That was crazy. Hey, and I know you, as a Vikings fan, you swallow your pride and you give a lot of respect to Caleb Williams.
I love Caleb.
I know you do, and
I hate the Bears. I love Caleb.
And I got a lot of respect for that because
100%.
I know a lot of people have a lot of critical takes on him.
I wanted Caleb so bad.
Dude, he is a baller.
I wanted
Dude,
Caleb.
That touchdown, 2 games in a row.
I will say,
he's clutch.
I will say that was such a pass interference off on the offense.
Yeah.
Cole, me and Grant were having this argument on air. You don't just get 5 feet of separation for between the corner and the tight end within a 5-second period that easily.
Yeah.
He literally pushed off. The corner's me to you.
Yep.
And then, But whatever. They didn't call it. Who cares? Rams ended up winning. Ball don't lie. But, off the back foot, Caleb Williams was chucking it.
No, it was impressive. Impressive for sure.
It was just I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what the Bears do next year.
Do you want to, I say we skip forward and just, because we have 2 games. We have 2 games to talk about. Let's just skip forward to the AFC, NFC Championship game.
Yeah, we can talk about it and then work our way back.
Starting in the AFC, what are your thoughts? Unfortunate, even as a Chargers fan, the last thing I wanted to see was Bo Nix go down the way he did.
Talk about ripping your fan base's heart out
that's
right
tough.
after a huge win.
That's tough.
They should have waited till the next day.
Can I say this, though? The team doesn't change. I think it's the same team. I don't think it matters.
I agree. I don't think... Oh, man. I mean, I've always thought Bo Nix was overrated, but
I don't think
I think there's not as much room between Bo Nix and Jared Stidham that people think.
Agree.
But
they signed Ben DiNucci. It could be Ben DiNucci. Did they say Jared Stidham?
Dude,
or no? I don't know.
Oh, it's Jared Stidham.
Is it Jared Stidham?
If they were actually to start anybody but Jared Stidham, they'd be stupid.
Yeah, I agree. Jared Stidham, he's had some good times.
I tell you what.
I mean, not.
I tell you what. He's got
great times.
It's a revenge game.
Tell you what.
It's a revenge game.
Patriots,
it's
they
the
caught him.
team that drafted him. And Jared Stidham going to go back and technically Patriots are coming to him. I don't think as long as he doesn't turn the ball over 4 times, they have a shot. I really do think they have a shot. Just because Patriots didn't look that good against the Texans. I'm sorry. Drake May didn't win that game, but he didn't lose it.
4 fumbles.
I know. And you want to talk about going against the best defense in the NFL, arguably?
I mean, Texans did too, but.
Yes. I don't know. The only thing is Broncos got to get their run game going.
I think it just shows you how much an offensive line matters. You know what I mean? Can I ask you?
100%.
If the Patriots go on to win this game, no matter what happens, right?
No matter what happens, the NFC.
I'm sorry. No matter what happens, if the Broncos go on to win the game, right? No, they have probably the 2nd best offensive line, maybe the best offensive line.
They have a really good offensive line.
Very, very good.
Very good.
Is Jared Stidham better than Justin Herbert?
No.
Is Jared Stidham better than Bo Nix? Stop. No. Is Jared Stidham better than C.J. Stroud?
No.
So, it just shows you, I've preached it since day one.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
With a good offensive line. I think an offensive line is the most important piece on a team by none. You could have the best quarterback, Joe Burrow. You could have the best wide receivers, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. You could have the best season as a quarterback and still miss the playoffs.
I'm telling you, we could run back 2018.
Yeah.
There's a shot we run back 2018, the number 1 seed in the conference.
That's what I'm saying.
Loses their star quarterback in like his first few years of his career. It was earlier on. He got hurt in like week 14 or something.
Carson,
like that.
are you talking Eagles? Yes. Carson Wentz, yeah.
Jared Stidham has a chance to do the inevitable. And the thing is he's probably going to play in the Super Bowl against the MVP. Just like Nick Foles played against Tom Brady.
That's not true.
I'm not saying he's MVP, but I'm talking
No. I'm saying that's not who he's playing against.
Yeah.
It's going to be Sam Darnold and Seattle Seahawks. That's my take. I know you hate Sam Darnold. You don't want to say it. I don't hate Sam Darnold.
I don't hate Sam Darnold.
I don't hate him.
I
just don't want him on my team.
That's not bad.
Shut up, dude. Hey, he got his playoff win. How about that?
He did.
We're sitting in this
He didn't
chair.
do much.
Oh, here we go. Here's the excuses. No, he didn't do much.
He really didn't. He threw 120 yards.
You're right. They're up by 40. Yeah, let's throw the ball because everybody thinks I'm not going to be that good
100%.
here.
He wasn't forced
Heck out of here.
But the thing is, the Rams aren't going to make those mistakes that the 49ers did.
We're going to find out.
So...
Sam Darnold, what is he, 1-1 against the Rams or 2-0?
They split.
That's what I thought.
They split.
So,
wow, they both were within 2 points.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Interesting.
Yep. So, battle it out.
Yeah, I guess so.
You do think Matt Stafford's going to win MVP, though?
Yeah, I don't think it's close.
I do. I agree. I know it's going to get a lot of slack.
I don't think it should. The only people that give you slack is that would give slack as a Patriots fan.
No, I agree.
Because they're delusional and think that you can just like elevate stats for no reason.
Somebody said something to me this past week. I think it was Toby. And he said, don't take offense by this. He said that the Patriots are going to be last year's Vikings. I'm like, that's interesting.
What do you mean?
Next year.
Oh, my God. The Patriots are going to come out of earth. I think the Broncos do, too.
You think they both do? The Broncos play the toughest schedule in the
they're both going to play crazy schedules
NFL?
Next year.
Second toughest?
They're both going to come to I don't think either of them. Well, so the Broncos were going to
So who do you think's going to win the AFC West?
I don't know. Jared
I hate you.
Jared Stidham? I don't know.
No, next year.
I understand.
No. Next year. Who do you think's going to win the AFC West?
Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
I hate you, dude.
With an offense with Kyle
He's
Pitts.
not even going to be back until week 5.
It don't matter. They're going to sign somebody like Jameis Winston that can win 2 games.
2 games, yeah. No, I agree.
That's all you need. Because I do think they're going to get Kyle Pitts.
I agree.
And that's going to be the most disgusting offense the NFL has seen.
Yeah.
But I think they also need to change their offensive coordinator. You got to get rid of Nagy. Get Bieniemy in there. I've been saying that for years. Bieniemy needs to get back.
They're talking to him, I think.
They need to.
Where is he right now?
Nowhere.
Washington.
Oh, he's at, yes.
Washington.
I think he's in college.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Washington.
Yeah, somewhere, yeah.
I think.
But yeah, we'll take it from NFC, AFC. I do think the Rams beat the Seahawks. They're going into Seattle, the 5 versus the 1 in division. If you ask me who I trust more, Matthew Stafford or Sam Darnold, I'm going Matthew Stafford. It's written in the stars Matthew Stafford is going out in the sunset. I can't imagine. He might come back for another year. Maybe. I don't think he does.
Okay.
Matthew Stafford. Go to the Super Bowl against... I don't know. I hate it.
Doesn't even matter. They're the same team.
It doesn't matter. It really could be Jared Stidham in the Broncos.
It's going to be the Patriots.
I think people are ruling out the Broncos.
I am. Give me the Patriots. Just like people ruled out the Texans. It worked. Give me the Patriots. Patriots to take on Seattle. Seattle whoops them.
I said it. I think literally the first week of the playoffs, NFC wins Super Bowl no matter what.
Yeah, I agree.
The AFC isn't that good.
I've said it since day one. Seattle's going to win the Super Bowl.
But you also said the Eagles, though.
I did. That was after the fact.
You also said the Bills were going to the Super Bowl. I'm still sticking high with my Rams pick. I've been riding that since the beginning of the season.
We'll circle back to the NFL. What do you got for us today,
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
That's on me. Dante, I'm sorry.
Toby wants to come on.
He wants to so
really bad. I told him we need to.
We got to get him.
We'll find a time.
Tobes, if you're listening,
we just need a day where we rotate people in and out.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we got some releases coming out. We just had Donruss Optic FOTL drop. Have you seen any of that rip? Thoughts? Hobby coming out next week.
I ripped FOTL. Yeah. 4 boxes in. This is 3. This is 4. 4 boxes in. Black Pandora downtown of O'Mare and Hampton. I had the chance to buy it. It kind of fell through. I didn't end up buying it, but it looks great. Mm-hmm. I really didn't think I'd like it off of the pre-sale photos, but now that I do that a lot. Like I feel like that's how I'm going to be with Prism. Like I didn't really like the look of Prism, but
Prism's just never coming out.
I know, dude. They just keep pushing it.
It was supposed to come out
back.
last month.
I know.
And it's still not coming
That's
out.
how it always is, though.
I think Prism needs to come out, though, before Donruss Optic.
Agree.
Unless they just want to go out with like a bang and have it like go Prism. Well, I guess iMac already dropped. NAT's coming out. I don't even know what their time schedule with this is going to be.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited though,
but
but it looks good. It looks good. The downtowns are interesting. I wish so. Like the bottom of the Black Pandora, they leave it white like a normal downtown, and then the rest is Black Pandora. I wish they blacked it out on the bottom like they did with like prior years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I understand the idea, but I don't know. They did it with basketball too. But yeah, I wish that they blacked out the bottom where the name is.
I think, and you can you can disagree. I think this is going to be one of the lowest selling Donruss Optic years in a while.
For hobby, like retail wise?
Yeah, I don't think it's got the hype this year that it usually does.
No,
I feel like there's so much hype around Donruss Optic every year, but this year it's kind of been like,
well, yeah,
low.
I just think that it's because of the QB class. Like what do you have? 2, 3 QBs in that? You have
Dart, Ward, Shove.
Dart, Ward, and Shuck. That's it.
And Shadur.
Yep.
Exciting. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, maybe it's the perfect time to buy. The only thing is, I do think it's the last year of downtowns for like any product license, basically at this point, unless you're going like WNBA or Live Golf or whatever.
And it's a lot different than what they've ever produced in these in regards of like downtowns for the NFL. Like it's been the same pattern pretty much since it came out in 2018. I mean, a little bit change up in like the patterns, but the structure's all the same. It's got the green bar at the bottom and all that good stuff. So it's kind of cool to see a little bit of a change up. You know, I didn't know how I'd go about it, but the thing is like all the basketball buyers or like myself, like anybody that collects cards, they've seen the basketball downtowns like this. It was an easy transition. I was a little apprehensive on how the transition of the downtown was going to be this year, and I think it's been great. I think it's a good looking downtown. I'll be honest.
You can side by side Connor a couple months ago saying, and I agree 100%.
I had mentioned how I hated it.
I still agree. I'm not gonna lie. How the NBA and the football have kind of now looked the same, but also how we didn't like it back then. You like it now. I still don't like it. Yeah, I've never liked the basketball design. Yeah. I don't like the Panini 101 design. Definitely.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's just too much. Like I don't want that colorful background.
Yeah, that's fair.
But some people like it. They don't sell amazing, but some of them do sell decent. So let's move on to Hobby. So Hobby's gonna drop next week. I want to touch on this because we talked about it a little bit last week, but more photos have dropped on what it's going to look like. Sapphire, NBA Topps Chrome Sapphire dropping this week, but there's a different twist it looks like to Popper Dashas.
Yeah.
Looks like Topps is trying to take the Nebula look and mix it into the Popper Dasha. It's going to be interesting. I think this product is going to be insane, mainly because it does, by the math that I have seen, there are not a lot of cases. So if the math is mathing, it should be a Popper Dasha like every other case. There are going to be a lot of Popper Dashas, I think, and it's going to be a big checklist.
300 card checklist or something?
Just about, yeah. Just about. So it's going to be crazy. What are your thoughts on the Popper Dasha Nebula look?
Well, Popper Dasha is one of my favorite looking cards out there. Like that's what got me. I'm not even like a baseball guy. You know what I mean? But that's what got me collecting like first Bowman and like that kind of stuff was the Papa Chase in Sapphire, like Bowman Sapphire specifically. So like I get the change up. I might regret saying it again, but why change something that's not broken?
I agree.
Like that's your iconic product. I understand like you're absorbing like Panini and the licenses and all that kind of stuff, and you want to appeal to those, but like those people that. The hobby's huge, but it's niche. Like everybody knows what cards are looking like, whether it be in Topps or Panini and Upper Deck for hockey. Like you know what your chase is. Like why are we changing that? I don't know. I don't love it. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I love that like pink fluorescent. Like it just looks so sick. So like changing that up, not a huge fan of.
Yeah, I'll be curious.
But we'll see.
Yeah, I'll be curious how this does look. So the only photo that they released with the Popper Dasha is a Dylan Harper next stop signatures, and at the bottom it has that blue nebula look with the pink up top. So I'm curious how that looks on a base card or like a base auto, not necessarily because you can't really see it in too much in the photo. It's the border.
Yeah, is it the picture of Wemby? Is it the Wemby picture?
No.
Which one are you looking
So
at?
the Wemby one, let's see.
Where he's shooting the auto?
I only see the blue base.
Can I see real quick?
This is the blue base.
Okay.
Oh, I know which one you're talking
I
about.
want to see the Papa. Can you show me a picture of the Papa?
You are talking about the that is Skyrite signatures.
Yep.
That is a Skyrite. I did see that now that I think about it.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Yeah.
I like the entire thing to be that bright, vibrant, pink Papa. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Let's see. Let me
Like
see if I can try to.
like the selections, Sapphire selections. So sick.
Let me see if I can find the official, because I think that's officially on the Topps website. Oh, maybe not. I saw it released somewhere. That Wemby photo, but yeah, we'll be interested to see. I mean, you got your golds to 50, your reds to 5,
Orange to 25.
Yep. So it's all it's
black to 10.
If it's a similar format to like Topps Chrome, just in a mineral type look.
Well, like think about like the SpongeBob this year. Like think about how well those have done, right? And I don't think it's because they didn't dump everything into it. They didn't try. Like it looks like on those cards they're trying so hard to change it up, and you don't have to. You don't have to when it comes to Sapphire. Like that just clean, elegant look. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it goes a long way, but that's just me.
I think people go crazy for it.
No, I agree. It's gonna go crazy, but
I'm just go nuts.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, how do you feel about it? Like, what are your thoughts?
Oh, it's gonna be awesome, and I'm happy. You don't have to rip too much. Like, there's not as many just base irrelevant cards like in Topps Chrome or Flagship or half the Topps products.
Yeah,
I think it's like 8 packs, 4 cards per pack.
Do you like the change in the Papa and all that kind of stuff in the color?
I mean, like, yes, no. It's just like, why change something that's so great? Like you said, like it's gonna be. I mean, I'm so used to ripping Topps. I mean, Panini and having those nebulas. So, I think it'll be something that people will resonate with. So I don't know. It's not at the end of the day. It's not up to me. It's up to the buyers.
You're right.
I mean, I'm a buyer at the same time, but like, it's gonna be up to them.
Right.
And if people love it, and the thing is people don't. There are a lot of people out there that don't know the Papadasha.
That's true.
Like, so, because there's so many.
That is true.
There's so many
stick
people
to just football or basketball, and
all I beg of you,
fair.
Topps, please have a good quality control with this.
Yes.
Quality control with Topps Chrome is not great. There are a lot of 5, 6, and 7s. So we'll see. But today.
Yes.
We saw today, it is
This fires me
Tuesday.
up.
I think it's Tuesday. Panini announced 2025-2026 Panini Honors set. It's the first time in, I think, 5, 6 years.
2022 for football.
2022.
Yep.
With Barry Sanders cover.
Yep.
That this is dropped. But you have Color Blast and Kaboom autos, which is sick. Sick. The Kabooms look like they are on card by the photo of that Charles Woodson post.
It all is. It's got to be.
And then the Color Blast, look, let me pull up. Color Blast look like they are sticker. Let me pull up.
Really?
Panini
That's
Honors 2025/26. And I can show you because they posted I see on the Beckett website. So look at this. Looks like the Bijan is sticker auto on the Color Blast.
That's stupid.
Unless that's just like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And they're going to have, I mean, the not and buyback autos with like rookie signatures. Hopefully it's a stacked vet auto checklist.
Usually is.
But that'll be exciting product, especially for people that are newer into the hobby that haven't been able to get into that.
Yep.
Since it's been a few years since it's come out. This will be interesting. I mean, one more Kaboom chases, which everybody loves, but the fact that you got on-card autos. Do you think the on-card autos, what do you think sells more? Patrick Mahomes on-card auto Kaboom 101 or non-auto Kaboom 101?
No, well, non-auto. Non-auto is my assumption.
Probably.
Right? What do you think?
I would think. I mean, we talk about
What would you rather have?
Non-selling auto. If I'm not selling it, auto probably.
Yeah.
If I'm selling it, probably non-auto.
Non-auto.
Yeah.
Either way, I mean, it's a monster card.
Oh, 100%. 100%. So that'd be exciting.
I can't
something
wait.
for people to look out for.
It's my favorite product.
So
I think it's going to be really expensive, too.
You think?
I think, yeah.
Could
it
be.
usually is.
Great. Okay. So let's move on to some other stories in the hobby too. The Dallas Card Show was this weekend.
Yes.
Man, I would have loved to go. I want to go to like something like that.
It just happened, right?
Yep, just happened last weekend. Happens about every 4 months or every 3 months about.
I heard it was crazy, dude. I heard it was a crap ton of people at it.
Really?
Like
we had a lot of people in chat say they were going. So,
yes. Yep. Same.
Like I would love to go to something like that. I mean, National was unbelievable. It's a great experience.
Right.
I want to go somewhere where I can
a true card show.
Oh,
like don't get me wrong. The National is a true card show, but it's like it's not concentrated. You know what I mean? To where like I feel like Dallas, the real dogs.
Yeah. See, I hope this year if I get the opportunity to go back to National, I can actually take in more and go around more. I just didn't have the time much last year. Where I can actually meet some of the vendors, buy some more cards, have that time to go around, meet more people. But either way, there was a table at the card show giving out deodorant. And this is not the first time I've seen this. Gosh, I feel like we got to tread on this lightly. But please take advantage of the deodorant. If that's not something maybe you like to apply, please on behalf of everybody, put on the deodorant.
Shower or bath?
Shower.
Maybe once a week?
Yeah.
Cool with that.
There has been... Shout out to everybody in the hobby. There are definitely some hobby collectors that maybe have never seen deodorant before. Shout out to you guys. I know you're great people, but like we need to learn deodorant.
Lather it up.
And then also, I mean, this has been an issue for a while.
Yeah,
but I've seen this meme going around. I don't think there's like truth. I don't know. I don't think it's actually like the truth to the post, but like there are people obviously out there who are
I'm sure
taking cards.
Yeah.
But there's a post on Reddit, but obviously it was taken from somewhere else. But it was a mailman saying, "I've hit a kaboom in 2 downtowns in my first 2 weeks on the new job," and it's him in a postal service uniform. And listen, there are issues out there where there are people taking cards because they can tell, one, by feeling it probably. I mean, not always, but like one, where it's addressed from. If it says Panini on the top, yeah, it's probably gonna be an issue. But yeah, that is funny.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny, but it's not funny.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's happened.
Oh, of course.
Multiple times, but knock on wood, it's never happened to me.
Yeah.
You ever been scammed? I've never been scammed.
No, I'm not like.
Not yet.
I don't know. I just know the way around. Not know the way around it. I just like am particular with. I also
who you deal with.
Yeah. Well, how I deal. I also don't. I don't buy as much off like Instagram or stuff like that or Facebook. I just buy towards eBay.
Yeah, or our streams. Like if somebody pulls something, I'll buy it from them.
Or like at a card show. But I only sell, and it's a lot harder to get scammed selling. You can, of course.
Yeah.
But like
they send money first, and then you send them.
Yeah, you have the control as the seller.
Agree.
So not necessarily. Okay. This brings up a ton of different issues, and maybe I'll even go into another story with this. But basically, somebody sold the card on eBay.
Yep.
And it's been like a month since the person has shipped it out. And I've never really had this issue too much. Sometimes it takes a week for them to ship it out. Sometimes I've taken like a week to ship out, and I come up with all these excuses. I'm a horrible person sometimes. Not a horrible person, but
a week is one thing.
But it's just like sometimes I'm just so busy. I just don't have time to get it out. But I would never draw it out a month.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But yeah, basically this guy won the auction. Yeah, and it's been a month basically since the card sold, and he's ghosted him and really hasn't heard anything. And then I filed a claim. But obviously sometimes when you get a really good deal on something, people are gonna try all like their best to not get that card to you on eBay. Because if they got killed, I mean, not what they expected, they're going to want to try to cancel, maybe just let it not disappear, say, "Oh, I lost it. I can't find it. I'm sorry."
Yeah, that's wild.
But it's a Caspadas Yakutiones case hit All Kings, too. I know, right? I'm good at pronouncing. He went to the University of Illinois.
Sick card.
Yep. They chose him because they couldn't get Jaeger Dem, and he went to BYU.
I don't know what that is.
Spin facts. He actually committed there when I was at Illinois. But so I have similar story, but reverse. And I'm not gonna say the dude's name, but I was selling a card of mine, and this guy, I kid you not, it's been a month, just keeps telling me, "Oh, I'm gonna get you tomorrow. I'm gonna get to you this week. I have the money. Oh, I'm gonna send it to you. Whatever." And then I'm just like, dude, this is a waste of my time. This is a waste of my time. It's kind of the reverse of like, just like people just stringing buyers and sellers along.
Yeah.
If you're broke, just tell me.
Right.
Like, if you can't buy it, just tell me.
Right. Don't waste my time.
But don't waste my time where
you can go shop around that card somewhere else.
Well, here's the thing, too, is like sometimes if I'm selling a card and I know it's about to close, I might be taking that money to buy another card where, like, then you just clog and you halt multiple deals, and that could just become a domino effect.
Right.
Like, if I'm selling a card and I want to go buy something else, I'm going to try to lock that in as soon as possible, and then I'm stringing another person along, but not by my accord. Like, don't waste people's time.
I agree.
Please don't waste people's time in the
I
hobby.
agree, dude. It's a pain.
All right. Okay, so here's another really cool story. There's a Randy Moss explosive that came out. It was 2024 out of Absolute, and it's a really cool story because that same picture, the picture was taken from a game, obviously, and one of the guys that was kind of a part of that moment saw that it was a thing, and basically at the end of the play, Randy Moss handed the ball off to him, and now kind of got turned into a card, and he has that ball, and he also has the explosive now. So to kind of bring that moment together is pretty special, just being able to,
that is crazy,
be a part of that moment, and then get the card like 16 years later. I mean, Randy Moss had a great tenure in New England, so as a Patriots fan, that's special, and to be able to kind of relive it, I guess, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. That's crazy. That is crazy.
And then another thing, so this is going to bring up another story too that I can talk about, and I feel bad for the dude, but basically it's people making fake cards.
Yeah,
making fake cards, trying to get away with it.
It's been a thing forever.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And some people are smart with it, especially I'm sure as like AI and technology continues to advance, like it's gonna be tougher to tell. But basically, yeah, there was a card on eBay that was a fake card. I mean, it's always popping up. I've seen so many fake cards. But then it trips people up. People get it, and they're like, "Oh, this isn't it," or they pay all this money. It's fake.
Well, I will say, this post exact, right? The triple logo man.
Yep.
Kobe, LeBron, MJ,
Yep.
07 exquisite. It's at $1,000 with a couple minutes left.
Yep. You should know.
That's a multi-million-dollar card.
And you should know it's probably not going to be on eBay.
Right.
Respectfully.
Correct.
And the pictures are going to be so much more professional.
Yeah, who's taking these photos?
They are not going to be a dude just holding them up in the most sketchiest way possible.
Right.
So this will actually bring up a story that happened really recently.
Okay.
And I gotta reach out and see if there's an update to this. But basically, one of the buyers with WeTheHobby reached out to one of our breakers about a Kobe Bryant flawless patch auto, and it was like $4,000, and like that was the instant red flag. The fact that it was $4,000, and I was like, "There's no shock." See, he messaged me, and he was like, "Is this a good price? Whatever." And I was like, "That seems way too good to be true." I couldn't tell right away it was fake. And then I started getting interested, and I'm like, dang, if he got that for $4,000, I'll double you and give you $8,000 just to buy the card. And then I started sending it to people, and they're like, dude, this is so fake. You can tell this is so fake.
Oh, shoot.
Just by the glare off the reflection of the card. There's certain like decals on it, and there's also the jerseys looks different. So I would love to see where the update on that is.
Yeah.
Because he ended up, I forget what he bought it for, but
he did end up buying it.
Yeah, it looks really fake. So I'll be curious to hear the rest of that.
Oof.
Okay, so
just be careful out there, guys.
I feel like this is one of my favorite kind of sections now of our podcast. Basically, Dante's debates, dilemmas. I know there's a lot today, so
we're gonna paragraph in here.
So we'll kind of move through them quickly. So one thing I do really want to talk about is whether or not you would take a lower price on a card to say that you sold it to that player directly. So there is a player in the NBA that I have heard that collects a lot, but he uses his name to get cheaper cards because he's still on his rookie contract, but he offers really bad offers. It's like a $16K card, and he's like, I'll give you $8K. I'm this guy, so you could sell it to me. And everybody's like, no. But I know people have sold to him, but everybody's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
You want to offer me season tickets? Maybe. But no, I'm good. So where would your standpoint be on that? Would you take a discount to sell it directly to a player?
No.
I wouldn't either.
I'd sell to a friend. Like, I have a friend that's a baseball player that I would hook up, but I would do it for any friend, not because he's a baseball player.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would take the slightest of discounts, maybe, but I'm not dropping 50%.
50%.
Like, I'll give you 85, 90% comp.
These guys are making more money than, even on a rookie contract, making more money than most people.
I've seen that's his excuse, and I love this dude to death. One of my favorite players, too. But I've seen that's his excuse. Oh, I'm on a rookie contract.
I know who you're talking about.
Get out of here. You know how much you make in endorsements?
Right.
You make so much in endorsements.
Your rookie contract is multi-millions of dollars. Like,
yeah, you were a first-round pick.
Get out of here. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, I've heard stories.
It's your boy.
I've heard stories.
That's your boy, dude.
I know. What can I say?
Messed up.
So we kind of talked about this. No, we didn't talk about this with Kabooms, but like it's more like the on-card, just like randomly. Because the Kaboom autos are going to be randomly on a card. So it kind of gives me the similar vibe. What are your thoughts about non-auto cards getting signed by players?
So I have a good friend that has contracts with a lot of players and gets like some of their big cards signed.
Really?
And I think it's a great concept. I don't like it. I think it's
Really?
I really don't. I would never buy a card with
I personally wouldn't buy it either.
a not authentic, but
I know what you
not
mean.
licensed
I know what you
auto.
mean.
Does that make sense?
Yep, I know what you mean.
And it's no offense. I love this guy. I mean, a huge figure within the
I would
hobby.
only do this with base cards.
Yeah, base cards is cool.
I just don't know if I'd want to wreck a parallel. Ruin a parallel by doing that.
No. It's not ruining. I mean, to some people it really
100%.
is. But like it's not my cup of tea. I don't personally like it. I know some people do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They really, really do.
Would I do it on like base Kabooms? Maybe.
Yeah, I wouldn't still. I really wouldn't. I don't like the idea of it. I understand why people do it. And that's just my personal opinion.
Listen,
like,
I've seen Cooper Flag. I've already seen this already. Like Cooper Flag bases that are signed by him selling for crazy because some of them are selling for more than the license. Just because it's just, I don't know. It's something different. People love it. I used to be outside the stadiums getting autos from players all the time. I got books on books of players, which is autos on card. Never really ended up doing anything with them. Okay. Thoughts on relationship between athletes and their cars. So some collect, some think it's cool. Some really don't care at all. And then, like, there are a lot of great, like, obviously we've talked to a lot of players, but not a lot of players collect their own cards. There are some. Like, I know there's a lot of stories about fathers who kind of collect the cards and then pass them on to their kids that are playing. We see a lot in the MLB.
Yep.
And then there's like the Jared McCains who collect their own cards. I don't know if Grant Will collects his cards. I don't think I've ever heard his stories. I know we talked to MJ Melendez. He didn't collect many of his cards.
Steele does. I know my friend Justin Steele. Same with Ethan Roberts, also a pitcher for his rainbow.
And I know a lot of people like to get like their debut patches back, which is pretty cool. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I think it's awesome. If you like to collect yourself,
cool. I would do that.
It's betting on yourself.
Would you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're betting on yourself. I'd never sell it though.
No.
Would you sell yourself? Would you sell yourself to the devil?
Would I sell
because this
myself?
is the thing. If you're betting on yourself and your cards are increasing, that
tough.
that also means that you're probably getting a banger contract.
I was just about to say that. So have you ever seen the video, actually? I don't think a lot of people know this because this was from years ago. There's actually a video of LeBron James out there, and he says that he has some of his top rookie cards hidden away.
Yeah.
Does he actually? I don't know. Probably. That the dude's never going to need to sell it.
Right.
Like, he never is going to be in need of money.
Right.
Would he maybe donate it? Maybe. But, like, I mean, he probably bet on himself. He probably got that early on in his career, betting on himself.
Like, what if that's the case for like the Steph Curry Superfractor or the Luka Doncic black.
Do they have it?
Do they have it? And they don't talk about it?
Could be.
That'd be cool.
Could be.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Imagine.
That'd be crazy.
I'm telling you, I think those cards are so big they have to have come out. Somebody knows. It's different when LeBron was a rookie to now. Even Curry, I guess. But even then, sports cards were still relevant then. And picking up steam early 2010s, somebody's got it. Somebody would have come out with it.
Did LeBron James's 03 Topps Chrome Superfractor get pulled?
That I don't know. I assume it's had to because that would be like the biggest chase in the sport. The big reason why I don't think Steph Curry's is hit 100% is because it would have surfaced when he broke the three-point record.
That's what I'm saying.
It would have surfaced. Somebody would have come out with it and put it on auction. But yeah, I love it. People want to collect their cards. Bet on yourself.
Yeah.
So then I'll move on to. So I'm actually putting together another grading submission right now. Do you have kind of like a formula to what you want to grade and what not to? What looks good, what doesn't?
Not really. I don't deal with a lot of raw cards. You know what I mean? I don't grade a lot, I'll be honest. Because I do sets. So it's like, but I do, yes. I have a guy that looks at everything I have, and then he kind of decides for me, okay, this is worth grading, this isn't, and we just go from there. And then I sell anything that I have raw that's not worth it, raw. But I don't know. What about yourself?
So mine is all about profit. So, well, it depends. Not, if it's PCing, I'm sending it out. I don't care what the grade is.
Yeah.
Like I'll tell you a story in a minute actually about it. I'm building the rainbow unintentionally, but I'll tell you about that in a minute.
Oh, nice.
So basically I look at what each card sells for in each grade. So basically let's just say I got don't quote me, but like a Tyrese Maxey downtown and a Gem Mint 10 does 2K, a 9 does 1,200, but raw does 800. I'm like, okay, if I send this in, if I get a 9, I make $400 profit. If I send in and get a 10, I'm making $1,200. If I get an 8, I'm getting money. I'm just getting probably the flat line. If not, I'm making worse. So if I have the opportunity to still make money with a 9, I'm probably going to send it in. A 10, you're making even more. Mm-hmm. But it's all about wiggle room. Like silvers are a tough one. If you send in a silver and you get a 9, you're probably losing money. But if you get a 10, you're making money. So you got to be careful with what you buy the silvers at and what you send it in. Because if you don't get a 10, you're likely losing money or getting that money straight back. So it's all about how can I profit with a PSA 9 compared to what I bought it for. And
makes sense.
Downtowns can be tough with that. Some downtowns are sell for the 9 is the same as raw. Some are different. Some kabooms are the same, but some are bigger. It just depends on the player.
Yeah, I was going to say, it probably matters on the player, the rarity of the downtown, how many are out there in the pop. No. Yeah, I've never really dealt with it. That's a great way of thinking about it, where you kind of go before, especially with cards that have a lot in the population, like downtowns, kabooms, all that good stuff, prism colors, or whatever it is. Like that's a great idea. I never thought of it. So
when you do your submissions, do you have somebody do it for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So I kind of have I've become a little bit of I don't want to say middleman, but whenever I'm sending out a submission, I text everybody, hey, you need any cards? I'm sending this in. Does anybody want to throw in? And sometimes people put their cards in. My dad will put it in. Right. Some of our breakers will put it in. Our content team puts it in. Whoever wants to put in a card, you put it in. I even look it over. I think I have a pretty good eye for centering. Really? When it comes to grading. I can tell I can tell right on stream.
Really?
If it's centering. Everybody's like, no, I think that's a 10. I'm like, all right, we'll see what it grades. Comes back an 8. I'm like, you should have trusted me. So yeah, it's also like,
yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna save the hassle of everybody. I have a subscription. I use it. We might as well just take advantage of it. I don't want you to have to pay extra in fees. It's also at the same time, I'll never give away my secrets, but my submissions tend to come back 4 months quicker than others.
All right, dude, we get it.
So
you're a freaking cool guy.
I'm a cool guy. So I always tell people, just if you want help, just give it to me and I'll send it in.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
No, I like that.
Save everybody the time. You
Little
don't have to,
group
because the thing
submission.
is too is like to get the discount, you have to meet like the 20 card threshold.
Yep.
I'm always sending more than 20 cards, but like maybe there's this person sending in 5, you're sending in 5, and you're like, oh, I'm just not gonna give me the discount. You might as well just add it to mine.
Right.
You get $4 off a card or whatever it is. But yeah. Okay, I love videos like this too. I want to shout out King of Cards. I love King of Cards. One of my favorite content creators.
Yeah, me too.
In the hobby. Dude just seems like a genuine dude.
Yep.
He gives back to people. He's nice. He's Canadian, eh?
I don't think he is.
No, I think he is.
No, he's not.
Can we cut that out?
No, keep
I
it in.
swear I
No,
thought he
keep
was
it-
Canadian.
No, keep that in. Keep it in.
Okay.
So
Wait.
anyway, shout out Kyle.
Well, yeah, shout out
It's Canadian, eh?
Shout out King of Cards. But he basically made a deal to buy $100,000 card on the spot. What are your thoughts on like massive deals going down on the floor card shows?
I think it's awesome. I think it's just shown the magnitude of where the hobby is now than it was ever. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think it's great. I think I mean that's literally what some of those people are doing for a living. You know, between and not only just in the card world, but like content creation. Like look at Roth Cards. You know what I mean? He does that. I feel like every week, every day he's doing $50,000 to $100,000 deals.
Crazy.
So it's cool to be able to say like this is what you actually like. Even us, you know what I mean? It's cool to know like this is what we do for a living, and it's like we're just blessed. We're blessed to be in this situation.
It's a crazy hobby.
How about yourself?
Getting
What do you
bigger and
think?
better.
What do you think of it?
No, I mean, listen, if there's a deal to be made, you make it.
Right. I don't care if it's $1 million. I don't care if it's $1.
I mean, some people are just so in tune, like you said, like with where the markets are. Like you don't need to sit down with an advisor to see where exactly this card is, what it's worth, or where it can go, how it can drop, because you know how every inch of where the market is and
Exactly
whatnot, and who's the big investment. Like, yeah, no, I love it. I love it. This is kind of similar to you and where the story about, your grandpa having the stick, just like old pieces in families of, whether it's like card collections or memorabilia. But basically like do you have any tips for anyone who finds like a large collection from a family member and wants to take the next step to seeing what it's worth? Yeah,
I mean, that's the reason why I love this company that we work at is because we will take a look at anything to help. Even if you're not selling it, you know what I mean? Like I play cards, right, every Wednesday, and I've got like 2 or 3 guys that are above the age of 50, that are like, hey, I got a bunch of cards. What are they worth? And I was like, bring them into the shop. We've got great retail people. I think anybody within the hobby is willing to take a look and at least help you, point you in the right direction for the most part. Like that's what I want to do. Like my buddy had like a really nice Ernie Banks rookie and he doesn't know anything about it. I was like, dude, let me walk you through the process either to get it graded, right? And then I'll help you sell it,
Yep.
So like, it's just, I think the hobby's so big now and like, in like social media and eBay, everything, there are so many different tools in order to do it.
Yep.
But like if somebody's coming up to me and asking me like what a collection's worth, I tell them if they're local, bring it into our shop. If you're not local, bring it into your local shop. Most are more than willing to help.
Yep. I will also throw out, we've talked about it before, great resources, Card Ladder.
Yep.
Card Ladder is obviously great. Alt, if you want to go look at where auctions finished, history, where some of them are, you go there. 130 Point has a good base of what cards end up selling for. And there's a bunch of other resources, like you said, bring it into a shop. I will also add, please do a little bit of research yourself.
Yep.
Like, don't just depend on everybody else.
Right.
Like, because obviously, it's
You
just like...
If you want my opinion, this is what you do, okay? If you don't know anything about sports cards or memorabilia, grab the biggest card you think you have. Type it in exactly as it says it on the card. Is it a Topps product?
Yep.
It's Topps product. Yes, Topps. What year is it? 1989. 1989 tops. What player is it? Ken Griffey Jr. Is it a rookie? Rookie. Hit search. Go to sold. And tell me what the listings say.
Yeah.
That's your baseline.
Yep.
That is your baseline. If you're seeing $2.50 and that's your best card, it's your collection is probably worth shit. I'll be honest with you.
I'll be honest with you, and I really hope this doesn't come off wrong. Is sometimes it gets to be a lot when people are constantly DMing me asking what a card is worth.
Correct, same.
And 90% of the time, I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, it's like $10. And they're like, no, I thought it was like $300. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, dude. But I know a lot of people just kind of want a second opinion, hoping that it's more than what they actually see. But it's just like, take the time to do your research, because basically a lot of times you're asking me to do the effort that you don't want to do.
Correct.
Of doing the research. But I 100% like agree. Like take them to card shops. Like there's people that are there for that, and sometimes it gets to be a lot. I try my best.
Yep.
I really do try my best. I try to help everybody out. I always end up looking. But I'm also always like, listen, you can also maybe do this yourself too.
Yes.
But if you want a secondary opinion, just say it. Say, hey, I saw this for $15. Do you think it's worth more? Do you agree? Don't just be like, hey, what's the comp on this?
Right.
I don't know.
Look.
Google it.
Right.
Right. But there's layers to that. I'm not evil. I promise.
I agree.
Okay, this one I want to talk about because this gives me this kind of frustrates me sometimes.
Ooh.
Because I can't tell. And it's people that are in a rush. It's people that are in a rush trying to sell so quickly to take that money and put it back in breaks.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on posting cards from breaks on eBay using screenshots from the screen? My issue, there's not enough pictures. It is very likely you don't have the picture of the back of the card. It's probably just the front.
Yeah.
It's blurry. Can't always tell if there are defects. Wait for the card to get in hand. Also, another option, just ask the breaker for photos.
Right.
I take photos. I literally offer every night because I know people just want to sell them. I'm like, hey, I'm taking photos of these. I'm going to plug myself too. Go follow me on Instagram. I'll send you the photos if you want it. You want to list anyway, go list it. But at least then you have good photos to put them up. But it's either ask the breaker for photos or wait till they get in hand. It's just my opinion.
If you are in that much of a rush to sell it, source it. You obviously know how to sell cards. You have connections within the hobby. Go find somebody that's willing to buy it from you instead of having to post it that you trust. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be I agree. I'm not a big fan of it going straight to eBay before you even get the card in hand. A lot of things can go wrong from the time it's in the breaker's hands to your hands. So
100%. I mean, what if it gets lost in the mail?
Correct.
And then you have to go through the whole refund of
Correct.
you just sold it.
Or what if the card's dinged and it's got a big dimple on it?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And you didn't put that in the description that there's a nick in the corner. It's clearly scratched. Not everything you can see on camera. Sometimes breakers point it out. But you can't tell everything on your phone that is 2 inches wide.
Well, it's like I'm not taking the time out of my day to look if the card is in perfect condition. I don't know.
We go through dozens, thousands of cards sometimes a day.
Correct.
Yep. It's tough. But just wait till it gets in hand. And if you're that in a rush, just ask the breaker to take pictures.
Agree.
And then follow them on Instagram.
Exactly. If it's a big card, dude, I'm more than happy.
Yeah.
More than happy
do
to
it
take
every
pictures.
day. Half the
I
time
know you
it's on
do.
my Instagram story anyway.
Same. We both. If you guys hit a card with us, at least a raw card for me. I know it's for you. If you hit a card with us and it's a monster, it's going on both of our Instagram stories. So
all right, let's move on to some more NFL talk that I want to talk about. We talked about a little bit in the Bears game. Caleb Williams has arrived, as well as the 2024 NFL draft class. And holy moly, could this go down as one of the best to ever do it?
The draft class?
Could be.
No.
Could be. If
I could be an astronaut.
If this is the competition we have every year, you know what's so crazy is like there's a shot for the next. It's not. Trust me, it's not, because I think Drake May is going to come back to earth. So is Bo Nix. Imagine if for the next 15 years, the battle is Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams in the NFC, and Drake May and Bo Nix in the AFC.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Not
like,
really
wouldn't
as
that
a
be
Chargers
interesting?
fan,
No, I know. I don't think it is. Trust me.
And JJ McCarthy,
I was about to
dude.
say, I think it's JJ McCarthy and Caleb Williams, but like, there's an opportunity. There's a chance that that's the case.
You're right.
I mean, then you got a great class aside from it, like Marvin Harrison, Brian Thomas is great. Just gotta figure out how he's used.
Genty, Hampton, like.
Bill Genty wasn't that. Genty Hampton.
Oh shit! Yeah, they're 25 class. I'm sorry.
He threw in Hampton.
My bad.
But there's so many great players in that.
I agree.
In that class.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's the best ever. Trust me. I'm just saying, like, we have an opportunity to have crazy battles for that class for the next 15 years. But with that also being said, this playoffs is without Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, and Lamar Jackson. So, dude, I've been saying it for gosh knows how long, and it finally happened. And Bills fans need to get their panties out of a twist.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
If you had to choose between one of these two people to get fired, who would you choose? Billy Beane or Sean McDermott?
Both.
You had to choose one. Couldn't choose both.
Sean McDermott.
Why?
Because I just think...
You hate him.
Listen, the Bills have had teams. It's not Billy. Yeah, I was going to say... It's
Brandon, whatever the hell his name is. Brandon Beane. I'm thinking Moneyball. Yeah, Billy Beane. Sorry. Brandon Beane. They're both the same. They both suck.
Listen, I get the Beane, but there's also been years where Beane has put together some pretty solid teams, and they still haven't done it. Fair. So I just think it was time for McDermott. Here's the thing. Why do Bills fans give McDermott the Harbaugh and Tomlin way out? McDermott's never even touched or sniffed the Super Bowl.
Or a fart.
How come we're just like, no, McDermott got into the playoffs. That's enough.
Is that what they're saying, Bills fans? They're pissed about it?
Oh, my God. Bills fans are pissed, McDermott. A lot of them understand.
Everybody was rooting for that at one point.
I think Beane needs to get fired next, 100%.
Yeah.
Are the Bills doomed?
No.
I think this is the greatest thing that the Bills had to happen.
I agree.
Because I think they're going to hire a young guy, and it's going to change the whole
system. It's going to be a monster.
System.
Yeah.
I think it's going to turn around the team. I also think people are going to leave the team. That's my worry.
Who, though?
I don't know. It's not going to be Josh. It's not going to be the big dogs. But I think it's just like we were here for McDermott.
Do you know Coach JB?
Who?
You ever watch Last Chance U? Like Independence?
Is he the dude that's always on Twitter yapping?
Screaming?
Hate that dude.
He was not happy about Josh Allen crying after.
I'm going to listen to that.
This guy's making $100 million. He's crying. Like, shut up, dude. Shut your mouth.
Right?
Shut your stupid
he'll
mouth,
never
Coach
make
JB.
it to a place where
You're
Josh
a
Allen
freaking loser. You know that? Screw that guy.
Yeah, I think
the Bills' future is strong right now.
I do too.
And I don't.
They just need a wide receiver. They really do.
I get why people are frustrated about, like, they can't win these really big games. They've lost, 6 straight AFC championship games, which is insane, or whatever it is, whatever the stat is. But like this year proved like that was their worst team that they've had, right? In probably since Josh Allen's been there.
I'm just trying to think because I'll be honest, I think their wide receiver group's the only downside of that team.
Their defensive line.
I don't think it's that bad, dude. Ed Oliver,
Didn't
Joey
play.
Bosa.
Joey Bosa.
Espinosa.
Stop. You can't even say his name.
I don't know.
They all suck.
That's not a bad. Their secondary does suck.
They both sucked. Their defense was garbage. It was bad, dude. They were giving up points left and right.
I understand, but there's been years where they've had really good teams and they just didn't do it.
If Josh Allen was on that team, they probably would have lost every game this year.
Oh yeah, they suck.
That's my point.
But James Cook is like the best running back in the league.
Yeah, I agree. James Cook had a great year. Like they had a great offensive line. Great offensive line, great quarterback, great running back. And that's it. You know what I mean? Like, if they can start to put it together, we saw it this year. No Lamar Jackson, no Patrick Mahomes. Like, who knows what happens to those two teams this upcoming year? Like,
they'll get better.
I mean,
or they get worse and Lamar gets traded.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, and Patrick Mahomes doesn't play until week 8, and it's too late. Like, we don't know what's going to happen here. Like, Denver's going to play a tough schedule. The Patriots are going to play an even tougher schedule. Like, their window of opportunity, everybody's saying it's closed. It's not closed. It really,
it's not closed. No,
but that's what I thought for a while.
It depends on who they hire.
Yeah, who do you think?
Well, I'll go down every.
Did you see Robert Sala's getting hired by the Titans?
Yep.
Robert Saleh, why doesn't he just stay in San Fran, dude?
And
he loved it over there.
I also want to be honest. Like, if he didn't work with the Jets, I promise you he ain't working with the Titans.
Tennessee.
I mean,
I agree.
You got show 1, show 2.
Yeah.
Sorry for the language,
I
but
agree.
like, Tennessee is a worse organization than yeah. Saleh was an awful hire in my opinion. Yeah. I'll tell you all the coaches I don't think. Here's my list of coaches where they take a step back if they hire him. Brian Daboll.
Yep.
I think they take a big step back if they hire Daboll, and Bills fans want him. I think they literally step off a cliff if they hire John Gruden. I think that'd be an awful hire.
Yeah, he just doesn't
awful.
fit. Like, I could see John Gruden going to a lot of places. Buffalo's not one of them.
I'll tell you somebody, a couple people I like. Kubiak. I think Kubiak would be a great hire.
Cliff Kingsbury.
If he didn't work with Kyler, like, what are the odds he works in Buffalo?
Greg Roman.
Maybe. I've been saying this for years. I think he will be the next Sean McVay in the league. It's Joe Brady. Yeah. I think Joe Brady's got a great offensive mind.
He was OC?
OC. But the thing is if you hire Brady as an organization, I think you have to clear out everybody else. You say, Brady, we're hiring you, but every single other coach on this staff, we are getting rid of. You are starting fresh. And let Joe Brady do what he did with Joe Burrow. Well, I mean, he's still technically in the Bills organization, but like, let him really get the reins.
That's how.
Make it happen.
See, that's how I feel about Daboll. Like, I think Daboll could work, but they would have to clear the house because he was there. Daboll was there and kind of built Josh Allen into what he was. Like, I understand. I really.
I don't know.
Why don't you like Daboll? Because he sucked with the Giants this year.
I don't think he's that great of a coach.
Well, he took them to the playoffs when they were supposed to be terrible, right? Then they had a rough couple of years, but I think it showed that Daniel Jones just wasn't a good quarterback.
I think coaching is getting younger, and
Daboll's young.
Yes, but he doesn't. I don't even know what I'm gonna say. You just
don't like him.
I don't like Daboll. I don't like Daboll.
That's fine. I like him. I think he's a great OC. I think he'd be a better OC. Very similar to.
He won't be a great head coach.
To the what's the Dolphins guy? What's his name? He's not there anymore.
McDaniel. I've seen him thrown around. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
That'd be great. No.
You know who?
Give me any other player, any other coach, and give me Hugh Jackson. Give me freaking Matt Patricia over McDaniel, dude.
I mean, listen, I understand. You know what I'll tell you though? That I think I would honestly love. I really want this dude to get hired so bad somewhere, and it's really bad because I also don't want him to. What about Brian Flores?
Yeah.
You need a defensive, boost so bad. Brian Flores would be great.
Yeah.
I don't think he fits Buffalo, though.
No.
I really think he fits Pittsburgh.
He's too... Yeah, because he's very similar to Mike Tomlin, dude. Like, hard-headed.
And how crazy...
He'll talk smack. He's not scared.
How crazy would it be? Do you know what Mike Tomlin's job was before going to Pittsburgh Steelers for 20 years?
He was the coordinator for I don't remember.
He was the defensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings.
Vikings.
I think Daboll fits that team perfect, but I really think, and Pittsburgh fans disagree, they need an offensive mind. No, I think they would agree. Sorry. I think they would agree. They need an offensive mind.
Agree.
Really bad. The defense is there.
What about Daboll going there? I know you don't like Daboll, but I'm saying he's probably going to get a head coaching job.
I don't think he fits Pittsburgh's mold.
Arizona? The Dolphins?
Maybe.
The Dolphins just signed...
yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Who is it? I don't even know who that was.
It's the guy from Jeff Havley.
Yeah, I don't even know
it'll
who
be
that
interesting.
Is.
It sounds like a Dolphins hire.
Who is that?
He's the coordinator from the Packers.
Packers, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they re-signed Matt LaFleur.
Did they really do much there? I mean, they were all right this year, but they weren't what people thought they would be. I mean, they're exactly what I thought they would be, but I mean, I'm just delusional, right?
Well, you did think the Patriots were going to go 3-14.
I 100% honor that. I'll 100% go with that. There's a lot of stuff I was right about.
I've got a hot take for this upcoming season.
What?
The NFC East. Eagles,
Okay. Yep.
Cowboys, Commanders, Giants.
Flips.
I think the Cowboys and the Giants are going to be duking it out for 1 and 2, and I think the Eagles and the Commanders are going to be duking it out for 3 and 4.
I think the Quinn and Williams will really get into effect this next year. They just need secondary so bad. Their secondary is awful.
Well,
listen, Trevon Diggs literally on the spot just got released from the Packers, so maybe he can go back.
He's terrible, dude. He's awful. He's the worst corner in the game. But the Cowboys have to get the offseason right. They need to get the offseason right. Like, they need to be perfect on defense because their defense, even with Quentin Williams, Logan Wilson, all these guys that they added, great, not good enough, obviously, this past year. Their offense is fine. Arguably the best offensive line in the NFL. Javonte Williams, diamond in the rough. Got him for cheap. And then CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Jake Ferguson. I mean, monsters. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So, and Dak, but phenomenal. He's a game manager.
Is Dak there next year?
Yeah, he should be. If you're Jerry, are you getting rid of him?
No.
You can't. In my opinion.
Maybe, though.
Why, though? For what? Where's an upgrade?
Not many places.
And so why get rid of him?
It's just kind of like, how long can you be just enough? It's just like why McDermott got fired. How long can you just be there?
I guess.
I don't know.
I guess. I don't know.
I will say I do want to talk about who do you think is a good wide receiver fit for the Bills to go out and get? Because I think they need a superstar wide receiver. They probably can't afford him, but they need to go get one desperately.
And that's the hard part is like I don't know.
There's none out there,
what's
dude.
their cap like?
Let's see.
Because we're kind of in the same situation where we need like a true number one and like somebody like Justin, like we have $110 million in cap. Yeah, it's not great. I think the top...
They're negative $8 million.
Yeah, it's not great.
No, it's awful. Spot. There's nobody they can really go out and get, honestly.
They're going to have to trade.
Well, you're going to have to trade, but who's available? Is Chris Olave available?
Yeah.
I think they liked his combination with him and Tyler Shupp. I don't think he gets traded.
Yeah.
Does T. Higgins get traded?
Could.
Maybe.
Could,
but is it too expensive for the Bills? Probably.
They're going to have to give up a ton, which is fine, though.
I think A.J. Brown gets traded this offseason, but there's no way he goes to the Bills.
And he doesn't fit. He's
going to the Patriots.
Yeah?
It's Vrabel, him and Vrabel reteam 100%.
Oh, yeah,
Vrabel didn't want him to leave.
You're right. Yeah,
that was more the organization. Does Pickens get traded again? No. Is there anybody?
They're going to sign him still.
Do they go after Deebo Sam? I'm telling you, they're going to trade for Deebo Samuels, and it's going to be like...
Sure.
It's going to be like, why?
He's going to have 700 yards.
There's just nobody I could see them trading for. Yeah. Like, maybe a Jordan Addison, but, like, you don't need a slot receiver. That's Shakir.
Yeah.
I don't think at the end of the day, Dolphins trade Waddle to the Bills. I can't see that happening.
What about somebody like Cooper Kupp?
Oh, it's not enough. I think that'd be an awful. He's just old. They don't need a slot receiver. Shakir can play the slot. They need a true wide receiver, a
big dog
that can play the X.
Yeah,
100%. But who's out there? Nobody. Yeah, fuck. Literally nobody. The wide receiver class this offseason is awful.
You think Mike Evans would ever leave?
Unless Mike Evans, who was a free agent this offseason.
Isn't that crazy that we were on the same wavelength?
I was just about to go Mike Evans.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I don't think he leaves Tampa, though.
That'd be he would fit.
Why would you ever leave Tampa?
He would fit great there, though.
100%.
That'd be a great fit.
He's getting older. You got 1 year. You probably got 1 year with him.
Maybe
a year and a half.
Yeah.
But is that where they would go? I don't know.
Yeah.
Mike Evans can still get paid.
See, we're kind of in the same spot where we like need a wide receiver one. And like I've been thinking of players like T. Higgins, and we have we're second right now in cap, 110 million. So I could see players like T. Higgins, even like you're gonna hate to hear this, Justin Jefferson. Like I could see us. Here. I know it makes you sick.
I don't think he's getting traded. I really don't.
If I were him, no offense, I'd want out.
I just don't think his mind. I don't think he thinks like that. Every press conference, every 2K stream I've watched.
No shit.
He's just.
What's he gonna say? Well, I mean, he's not as much of a diva as these other wide receivers, though.
He's not.
So like. Maybe, I mean, if you're in his situation, again, I know you believe in J.J. McCarthy, but like, I'm frustrated. I'm very frustrated.
I think he'll give it 1 more year, and then he'll reconvene after that. You know who's a wide receiver?
You just don't want to believe it.
No, I think he's got one more year to trust in the organization.
I
to
agree.
see what they do.
Yeah, I could see another year. I want him bad.
He's not
though.
getting traded out.
Could you imagine Herbert in
Well, yes, but it's going to probably happen in Minnesota.
farts? He's not getting. You know that for a fact. You know that would never happen.
You want more cap space? I'll trade you JJ McCarthy for Herbert.
Yeah, there you
I'll
go.
give you one, and then we'll move on. I think is a sneaky one that people probably haven't even thought about. And I think he'd be a great fit because his contract's not high, but he is a wide receiver 1.
Can I take a guess?
Yeah.
Brian Thomas Jr.
No, I don't think he gets traded, but I have thought about that. I don't think he gets traded. I'll give you one more guess. He's a wide receiver 1.
Rookie contract still.
He's probably on a second. Just start
Early
second.
second.
Yeah.
Drake London is kind of the first thought that came to my head, but it's not
No,
him.
he's not getting traded.
It's not him. Chris Olave we just talked about. Hang on. Am I around the same area like draft class wise? 22?
Probably 2020, 2021.
Okay.
Probably 2021.
21.
I'll give you a hint. He went to the same college as Drake London.
I don't even know where Drake London went to college.
USC.
He went to USC?
Yeah.
Juju Smith? No.
I think this wide receiver could
It's not
turn
Juju
into
Smith,
a
right?
legit a top-end wide receiver 1 in Buffalo,
to
too.
USC?
Yep. It's okay. I could just tell you. Michael Pittman.
Oh, yes. I think he's the top free agent right now. No, Alec Pierce is. They both are.
Bills fan want Alec Pierce. I don't think that's enough at all.
Alec Pierce is good, dude.
He's good, but like, is he
He's
enough?
huge, too. He's a big dude.
He's a big dude.
Right? Isn't he like 6'4"?
Probably.
Michael Pittman's a monster, though.
I think that'd be a great one. Let's move on to talk a little about the Giants with Harbaugh, or with Dable. But Giants hiring Harbaugh. Thoughts?
Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
I like it.
I think it's a great hire.
Good hire.
Hey, he got paid, baby.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Do coaches' contracts apply to your cap space? No, right?
I don't know. That's a great question. I'm not too sure.
Salary.
I think it does.
Let's find out. Because you can't trade. No, it doesn't.
No shit.
I mean, that makes sense.
So that just comes from the coaches?
What?
I'm sorry, it comes from like the organization, like
Yeah.
they can pay him whatever.
Basically, yeah.
Could you imagine a coach gets like $1 billion?
Good. You know?
What about Bill Belichick coming back?
Gosh, who would want to hire him? He couldn't even he ran UNC into the ground. Also,
We suck.
I don't think NFL teams want the attachment. I really don't.
Yeah.
It's just a liability. But then again, NFL organizations won't be as whipped as UNC.
Fair.
Yeah. Where do you think the Eagles go from here?
Down.
Down?
I'm sorry. We got our Jamie over here, big Eagles guy. I mean, you're just seeing it. They had a great year. Not the best year, obviously, coming off a Super Bowl win. They had a solid year. Won the division again. First time in 20 years that they won the division back to back. They end up getting bounced in the first round of the Niners. And what do? They hire their offensive coordinator, which needed to be done. What's his name? You remember what his name is? Patulo?
Something like that.
He was though. But then all of a sudden, I'm seeing headlines that AJ Brown's been asking for a trade since week 5. That Jalen Hurts has been a problem within the locker room all year long, and that people don't like it.
They're all high ego now.
It's like, dude, why in like the fans? Like, I have a good friend in the chat that like Jalen Hurts went through a rough stretch of like games of like they're so emotional. Everybody's so emotional over there. Them and Steelers fans, dude, like so emotional. It's like, relax. You have the best. Look at your freaking team for a second. Look at your team. Lane Johnson, Dickerson, whatever his name is, Cam Jurgens, who's the left tackle? Mulata. And then whoever, it doesn't, you could have freaking me at right tackle. You have A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, is that the tight end? Dallas Goedert. You have freaking Saquon Barkley at running back. Your defense, Jordan Davis.
Yep.
Who else is on that defensive line? Jalen Carter. You have Zach Bond, who is a monster. You have two of the best corners in the NFL, who you just drafted, Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. Your safeties are nasty. Your head coach is great. Relax. Like you don't understand. Eagles fans don't understand how good their roster is and how good that team is. Take a step back and relax. Freaking relax and just be happy that you have a team like you do. You know what I mean? It's so annoying. It's so annoying. I would die to have a team like that outside of Jalen Hurts.
The team went downhill when they started passing the ball more.
Yep.
And ever since then, it's been a show. And now, too, I mean, you don't have A.J. Brown's probably gone.
Yep.
And all it is, Devontae Smith. I can promise you that ain't enough.
No.
Especially with Saquon going to start going downhill.
No.
It ain't enough.
Nope.
It ain't enough. All right, let's move on to the NBA. I do got to grab something real quick. I got to give my flowers to the first time All-Star starter, Tyrese Maxey.
Shout out Tyrese Maxey, man.
First
Go
time
Sixers.
starter
Nice.
in the All-Star game, officially announced yesterday. He is the best guard this year in the Eastern Conference.
How does that make you
Knicks
feel,
fans,
dude?
it ain't Brunson. I promise you that.
Shout out Brunson, but
No,
not
shout out Brunson.
Maxey's.
They're 2-7 in their last 9 games.
Maxey's they, them.
Maxey's a dog.
He's a dog.
All-star starters in the NBA, Brunson, Brown, Cunningham, Maxey, Giannis. In the West, you got Jokic, probably won't play. Wemby, Curry, Luka, SGA. And for the first time in over 20 years, LeBron James is not starting an All-Star game.
Nice.
I do think that changes, though, once Jokic gets
And then they put
out, because I doubt he plays the All-Star game. He's still hurt. But yeah, no LeBron, but it'll be a fun All-Star game. That's coming up in, I think, 2 weeks. I think it's the second week of February. So halfway through the season, basically, in the NBA. I think the literal halfway point was 2 days ago.
nice.
87 days in, 87 days to go. Wemby is bald now and balling.
Balling.
He's more balding, but yeah, he's balling.
And balding.
Yep.
He's doing both.
He's not as much on a minutes restriction anymore. But we also do have trade deadline approaching as well, which
He
would be
just had his
interesting.
career high the other night. 55 was it? I think 55.
I'd never forget when Joel Embiid dropped 70 on Wemby.
I remember that. That was so random. And then he probably got hurt next game.
Speaking of the devil, he's back.
Okay, we'll see for how long.
Joel Embiid's averaging 30 points per game in the last 10 games.
He'll roll his ankle or something, unfortunately.
He's looking very healthy.
Where are you guys at right now in this rankings? I haven't watched too
We're
much basketball.
4 or 5.
Take it.
But literally it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is all one game.
Really?
So
Who's won?
Detroit.
Detroit.
They're pretty good. Jeremy Kane is in the G League now. But he's back and forth. I mean, it's just to get you more reps while you're not playing as much. But I think they might trade him at the deadline. If the right opportunity presents itself, I think they trade him. It's not a bad thing. He's going to have the Tyrese Halliburton career where he gets traded and then becomes the star.
Comes an all-star?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a couple other players that are going to be like that too. I think that's the case.
Okay.
There's too many guards. VJ Edgecombe's taking all his minutes.
He's great.
Maxey's unbelievable. Quentin Grimes plays a lot. There's just not much room for McCain.
Yeah, fair.
And it's unfortunate, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Or get taller. Become a center.
Yeah, you could do that. He's 2 days into college. Also, Jimmy Butler done for season. Torn ACL.
I saw that
Very
last
unfortunate.
night.
And you know what's so crazy?
His career's
Is
probably done.
And they're trying to trade him still, even hurt. Reports came out today. Jimmy Butler expected to be in trade rumors despite injury. Okay. Beat the man while he's down. Why don't you? Love Jimmy Butler. He is getting older.
You think he retires?
No, probably
He
not.
still got another couple of years in him?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's tough. Maybe he does. I mean, maybe he's like, listen, this is enough. He owns his own coffee business.
That's
so
what I'm saying. And I think he does well.
He does.
I think he does very well.
It's set up in San Francisco now. I
Good
think
for
he's still
him.
got a spot in Miami, too. I miss him in Philly, but what are you going to do? All right.
Who did
we
he get drafted by? The Bulls?
Yes.
No, the Bulls.
Got drafted by the Bulls, traded to the Timberwolves,
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves to Sixers, Sixers in a sign and trade to the Miami, Miami trade to Golden State. Quick talk about the national championship. We already talked about it. Indiana winning the national championship.
Nice. Good for him.
Close game. Talk about
It was a good game.
Yeah. Talk about one of the craziest turnarounds in college football history. One of the worst teams in college football to winning a national championship.
Kirk Cincinnati.
It gives me hope for Syracuse, dude. It gives me such hope.
Yeah,
Such hope.
I know. The difference.
There's no difference. We can do it.
There is. You know that.
There's a difference. They got Mark Cuban.
Correct.
We got
They have
nobody.
money.
I know.
You know what I mean? We don't.
But they're not a football school, man. We're not either, but we could turn it around.
Stop. Come on.
We can turn it around.
Come on. You're turning it around.
You know why?
would be
You
going
know why
7
we
and
could turn
5.
around?
Why?
Because you should see who we got in the transfer portal. Former #1 overall recruit in the country, quarterback Malachi Nelson.
I didn't know who that is.
I know, because he's been irrelevant ever since he got recruited.
Where'd he go?
He went to USC, and then I think he made his way to like Boise State, and then UTEP.
As a quarterback? And then
now he's going to Cuse.
Oh, boy.
If Fran Brown can turn him around.
He wasn't even the starter at UTEP because it was Josh McCown's kid.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Almost positive. Or maybe that was UTSA. I get those two mixed up.
Could be. Let me look at his stats. So in 2020, no, he played. He threw for, oh my gosh, he stinks. Threw for only, how does one throw 100 passes or 100 completions for 1,100 yards? How is that possible?
He's a check down
104 completions for 1,100 yards. That's so bad.
He's a check down king.
Well, I guess that's not that bad, actually.
What are you talking about?
That's not great, though.
What was that like?
How many games did this dude play? QBR, not great. Listen, we're turning this around. We got the number one recruit in the country. Just 5 years too late. Yeah, crazy. All right, I want to wrap it up. I want to bring a couple questions that people had to ask.
Yes.
One of the questions that somebody sent in is whether or not the NFL market, when Topps takes licensing, will replicate how well the NBA market has so far.
I think it's going to come down to one thing and one thing only.
Who signs?
Draft class.
And they're getting a really bad draft class.
I know.
I think they're really going to struggle. But I also thought basketball would struggle a little bit. But it also helped that they have Cooper Flagg and arguably one of the best draft classes of the last decade, 2 decades. So
yeah.
It does hurt. I don't think Mendoza's going to be a massive chase.
No.
He will be, of course. It's number 1 overall draft pick. But he's going to be like Cam Ward. You chase him if you got him, but you don't really care to go crazy for him.
Oh, one more thing on the football side about Mendoza. I think the Raiders trade the number 1 overall pick and Max Crosby. And Jesus Christ, that's not a word. And they trade Max Crosby too.
I think so too.
If I was the Raiders, that's what I would do.
I would too.
And if they do that, I'm going to be scared because I don't want that. Because we're getting better. The Broncos are getting better. The Chiefs are the Chiefs. Dang it. Who do the Raiders hire as head coach? They get John Gruden back.
Who knows?
Could they get John Gruden back or no?
Shot. They hired John Gruden back for a, 3rd time? Whatever. How many times you been there?
Yeah, 3rd?
I think so. Right?
Maybe just 2nd. But
I don't know.
Yeah. He's always been a Raider at heart, though.
No, I don't think it's going to replicate the NBA market.
No, me neither.
No, it's just not the class to do it.
Yeah.
There's not as many chases.
It will eventually. It'll catch up. It will once.
It'll be Arch Manning and all them come out.
Yes. Arch Manning and that whole class.
Sellers.
It's going to be
Dante
nice.
Moore.
Yep, Dante Moore going back.
This year ain't
Possibly Chambliss. He's suing. I don't know if you saw that.
He ain't going to win.
No shot, right?
They're going to laugh in his face.
He's 30, dude. Like, you got to declare, dog. Declare.
He's not going to win, bro.
Why do you want to go back,
I'm
dude?
telling you, he's the key.
Ole Miss, you guys had your chance with Lane Kiffin. It's dead. It's dead.
You lost. Another question. Will Panini's market be as bad as Topps was when they were unlicensed? I don't think it's going to be as bad. It's obviously not going to replicate what Topps or what Panini has looked like every year because it's unlicensed, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as Topps was. Because Topps was like, their designs were really bad.
Yeah.
People weren't used to it. But I think Prism does well. I think Cooper Flagg's going to have that chase of his black Prism.
Yeah.
I do still think it's there. I just think they need to tweak what it is. I think they need their own Breaker's Delight for Prism, but have that be your flagship. No hobby boxes.
Well,
give me like a choice delight kind of thing.
Well, you want to know what's funny?
What's funny?
Since Cooper Flagg's classes came out, I haven't seen any Panini product of basketball. Have you?
No, they haven't put out any. I think they're going to be very particular on what they put out.
Prism, Flawless, National Treasures.
Yep. Yeah, probably. I'll be curious because they do have guys that will be signing. VJ Edgecombe, Panini exclusive. Trey Johnson, Jeremiah Fears, Derek Queen signs with Panini. Young Hansen, I think Cedric Coward. So there is a list of people that are definitely signing with Panini. They've already posted on their Instagrams.
Interesting.
What that looks like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
What that looks like, I don't know. Yeah. Is that our, unless you got anything else to pretty much wrap it up?
No, I think that's it. Oh, well, cool story on the thing for the stick, the Miracle on Ice stick.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Chris and John for reaching out. We're trying to get in contact with Mark, and it's looking good.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
It's looking good. Literally just had a FaceTime with them. Chris, I don't know if he wants his info out there, but it's Mark's kid. Reached out to me. And, yeah, saw the video. Really cool.
It's awesome. That's awesome. Hopefully, there's a good end to the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it on another episode of The Hobby Never Sleeps. Make sure to follow us on YouTube if you don't already. Subscribe, hit that notifications button. Whatever you need to do to get notified. I get notifications that pop up on my phone every week that say The Hobby Never Sleeps is uploading a new podcast to Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Check us out on Google Podcasts, wherever you stream your podcast. Follow us on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, Tinder, wherever you get your podcasts or wherever you get your content. Okay, that was a little too much. But yeah, that'll do it on The Hobby Never Sleeps, and we'll see you next week.
We move.